YouTube, it's a course of rather than prophecy, and I'm back out with another gaming channel or gaming video. This time I'm gonna be playing 2K10. Derrick Rose and the Bulls taking on the New York Knicks. Now I made a little bit adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if you go to game. Score box, team stats, no, game track, score box. So yeah. So I traded a lot, not a lot really, but I just traded, just for Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire. And, obviously J.R. Smith. So, I'm going to see how good this Knicks is, how good this team is, Oh, Amari Stoudemire. Noah fell for the pump fake, and he just went to school on him, boy. It's computer versus computer. I'm not playing. As you can see, the remote controls down here. And then you have prime Derrick Rose, 21 years old, the youngest player to win MVP. So Chris Dunn passes it to Lee. Lee passes it to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith drives. He kicks it out to Melo. Melo pump fakes. Melo hits. And Melo does not connect. Derrick Rose. He drives. No. Alley hoops. And beautiful dime. Beautiful layup by alley hoop by Derrick Rose. Chris Dunn. Amari Stoudemire drops and he drills it. Derrick Rose drives. No, he's on the tier. Derrick Rose is wide open. Noah passes it to Thomas. Thomas passes it to Luol Deng. Luol Deng passes it to Noah. Derrick Rose passes it to Noah, and Noah with a hook shot. And it's an 8-4 lead. Knicks down by 4. Melo passes it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire passes it to Smith passes it to Melo. Melo passes it back to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith passes it back to Stoudemire, and Stoudemire with an easy layup, and it's down by 2. Derrick Rose on none. Derrick Rose setting traffic. Derrick Rose put it to Kurt. Is that Kurt Thomas? I think so. Kurt Thomas passes it to Deng. Deng looks. Deng passes it to Kurt again, and Kurt drills it. Yep, that is Kurt Thomas. Chris Duhon. Chris Duhon wasn't really that bad, to be honest with you. Stoudemire passes it to Melo. Melo throws it to try to pass it to Stoudemire, but it was deflected. Derrick Rose on the run. He alley hoops, misses it. Thomas gets the rebound, and he cannot put it back in. J.R. Smith passes it to, oh my God, sloppy football. Another Knicks turnover. Derrick Rose with an alley hoop and a timeout by the Knicks. And the coach of the Knicks was Mike D'Antoni, by the way. The Knicks are not really... I traded away Jordan Hill. I traded away Nate Robinson. And I traded away Jared Jeffries. Just to make this team more realistic. Because this might say the 2010... Well, this year was 2009, but this was actually 2010 because Melo came here. No, Stoudemire came here around the 2010 season. So this is basically 2010, but this was on the 2009 season. So Alright, so we're going to see a lot of substitutions. David Lee at the center. Carmelo Anthony still there.
And here comes Carmelo Anthony.
Daniels. Antonio Daniels. He passes it to Lee. Lee passes to Daniel. Daniel passes to, Chandler passes it to, and he gets it. Not Wilson Chandler, not Tyson Chandler, Wilson Chandler. Derrick Rose, guarded by Chris Nunn, I believe. Double team. Noah. Derrick Rose passes it to Noah. Noah passes it back to Miller. Miller pump fakes. Miller shimmy shakes, and he gets it. 87% on the deep, from shooting. And he passes it to Amari Stoudemire, and Amari Stoudemire with a two-hand jam and is down by 4 again. Derrick Rose passes it to Heinrich. Heinrich passes it to Miller. Miller passes it back to Rose. Rose passes it back to Miller. Miller shoots it. No, it's off. Melo pushes it. Passes it to Chandler. Chandler misses it. Stoudemire tried to get the rebound. Oh, not J.R. Smith tried to. No. Was that J.R. Smith? Wow. Wow. There's nothing you can do. Wow. Who was guarding him? Who in the hell was guarding him? Number 50. Can't really see who that was. Oh, that was Owen Daniels. Okay, Owen Daniels. Look at that. That's how... You can't play better defense than that, man. Like, Owen Daniels tried, but... Like, Derrick Rose is just... Damn, he had 2 faces on him, and he still drained it. That's tough. That's tough. He had freaking guys on his face. He had 2 guys in his face, and he still drained it. So this game wasn't really that bad. The only thing is you can't really drive to the rim like you're supposed to in other 2K games. Because I guess they made it so realistic because that's how it was played back then. You know? Like you couldn't just drive into the paint like you would do in 2K, what was it, 15? 13? So they put a little bit of they put a little bit of emphasis on the defense that year, you know. So I kind of like that. You know, you don't have to drive down the, you know what I'm saying? Like the only thing they go by attributes. You know, like if you're a person that likes to attack the basket, you'll have an attribute by your name. You know, and then you have the little, you know, fatigue bar. So. They put their bench in, I believe. So Douglas, Tony Douglas, who was a rookie that year. Chandler, oh God, what a... The Knicks are turnovers, dog. Will the Bulls get the win? Will the Bulls spoil the Knicks home opener? This is not season mode, it's just expedition. And it's down by 10. The Knicks are down by 10, and even with the addition of Amari Stoudemire and Melo, they're still not good. And another Knicks turnover, Jesus Christ. And Derrick Rose, was that Derrick? No, the bench is still, that's still the bench. Okay, so yeah, Page, Hydrick. All right, so both benches on the court now, and the Knicks are not. They're out of sync. The Knicks got to get this ball movement. They got to get this. They got to back. Yeah, they got to get back in the groove. He passes it to Harrington. Harrington. Screen pass, he passes it to Nunn. Chris Nunn shoots it, and he gets it. 23-12, Knicks. and Heimlich screen. He alley hoops it, and how many times will the damn Bulls be alley hooping? This is Lob City. Tyrus Thomas. Like, how many times will the Bulls be lobbing? Yeah, Knicks call another timeout. Y'all probably gonna need like 10 of them. The way this game is playing. I mean, you would think that, you know, with the addition of Stoudemire, Smith, J.R. Smith, Vinny Del Negro. Just an awful performance by the Knicks. A young Jim Noah. Not Jim Noah. Joakim Noah. Just an awful performance by the Knicks. They were pretty close in the first quarter, but just too many turnovers, man. So we're still going to see the bench on the court. Chris Nunn gives it to Daniels. Antonio Daniels gives it to Curry. Eddie Curry backs down. He looked. Good job. Good job. Got to go to the paint. If your shot's not working, that should have been a backcourt violation, which I don't think his foot was back, but it is what it is. Kurt gives it to Dang. Dang gives it to Miller. Miller with a shimmy shake, and he gets it. Jesus Christ, they cannot miss. Look at Derrick Rose chilling. They cannot miss, man. The Knicks are trying to fight back, but they had a good soundtrack too, I ain't gonna lie. Copyright can't. Alright. So J.R. Smith comes back in. Carmelo Anthony comes back in. Duhan kicks it to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, he passes it to Melo. Melo passes it to Jampier. No, Erlington, I should say. Look at that, man. Derrick Rose kicks it back to Heimlich. Heimlich passes back to Noah. Noah backs down on Lee. Little shimmy shake. It rattles in and out. Chris Duhan drives it to the court floor. He passes it to Erlington. Erlington with a back faded with a nice fadeaway. Yeah, it is. Derrick Rose trying to find somebody. Duhan on him. He passes it to Summons. Summons passes it back to Derrick Rose. Heimlich passes it back to Salmons. Salmons passes it back to Rose. Rose passes it back to Heimlich. And it's off. And Noah tried to one-hand dunk it, but it's missed. Alley-hoop. And another turnover. I don't know if that was an alley-hoop or he got a finger on it. But he passes it to Salomon, and Salomon cannot get it. Knicks dollar dodged the bullet. Daniels lobs it to David Lee, and there you go, with a lob of their own. And the Bulls call timeout. Knicks down by 7. They are fighting back. That does not look like Noah. That looks like one of those characters from the GTA. Grand Theft Auto series. So
We'll see a new set here for the Knicks.
Rose gets it. Rose drives. No, Rose kisses it back to Salmons. Salmons kisses it back to Rose. Rose on the drive. Rose pull-ups. And it's off. David Lee gets the rebound. Chris Nunn. Chris Duhan with the ball. He's directing traffic. Gives it to Lee. Lee drives. Lee passes it to Daniels. Daniels passes it back to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire cannot finish. That did not go in. Derrick Rose on the court. I mean on the drive. Derrick Rose trying. He passes it back to Pedro. Pedro passes it back to Rose. Rose passes it back to Solomon. And with a deflection. And Chris Duhan. Chris Duhan with a miraculous shot. He knew he couldn't. He knew he couldn't drive down the court in time, but what a great shot. I should have counted it as 3, but I think they gave it to him. What a great shot by Chris Duhan, and he did. 23-27, what a great match. Just too much turnovers, but the Knicks are trying to fight back. Oh, man, that was nice. I'm going to try to buy a phone stick so I don't have to keep holding my phone in my hand. So Noah with 2 steals, 6 points. They dead even in the field goal percentage. 5 steals. Again, the turnovers are killing them, but the Knicks are out rebounding the Bulls by 7. So yeah. I put it for 5 minutes. So Rose with the ball. Rose dribbling. He passes it to Salmons. Salmons passes it back to Rose. Rose trying to find a way. He passes it back to Salmons again. Salmons passes it back to Rose, and it is off, but Dang gets a rebound. Salmons passes it back to Thomas. Thomas is back to Noah, and Noah with a bank shot, with a hook shot, and he gets it. Chris Duhan passes it to Melo. Melo passes it to Smith. Smith backs down. He shoots, and it's no good. Rose gets the push, and he gets fouled. Kurt Thomas is going to the. Oh no, Salmons is going to the line, shooting for 2, and J.R. Smith cannot believe it. And Salmons hit his first free throw. Salmons is going to hit his second, and it's off. So Melo needs to get it going. Melo passes it to Duhan. And Melo was 25 at the time. Stoudemire was I believe Stoudemire was 27. Melo, no good. Melo tried to fade away, and it's no good. Derrick Rose with the ball. Derrick Rose gives it to Salmons. Noah gives it back to Rose. Rose gives it back to Dang. Dang gives it back to Rose. Rose drives. Rose pulls up, and it's no good. David Lee gets the rebound. And Duhan passes it to Melo. Melo lets it fly, and it's no good. Out of bounds. Bad shot by Melo. And Melo's been struggling. Stoudemire looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie, but Melo's just not in it. Heinrich. He drives. setting the offense. He gives it to Selman, and Selman's with a hook shot, and he drains it. David Lee gives it back to Owens. Owens gives it back to Melo. Melo gives it back to Chandler. Chandler gives it to Stoudemire. Meyer face-ups, and Stoudemire with 10 points, 5 of 6, 83%. And Lee, no, not Lee, Noah with a bank shot. Lee passes it to Melo. Melo passes it back to Chandler. Chandler passes it back to Daniels. Daniels drives. Daniel drives. He is charged. A charge. Wow. That's... alley-hoop. And another alley-hoop. And the Knicks are just lollygagging on defense. The Knicks are down by 11. 7-11. The Knicks are down by 11. And Melo has just been a no-show. They just gotta put some points. They're not hitting their shots. Duhan drives. Duhan dribbles. Duhan drives. Duhan dribbles. He passes it to Melo. Melo catches and shoots, and it's no good. Melo's just... oh, man. Heinrich with the ball. Heinrich. He passes it to Salmon. Salmon passes it back to Heinrich. And it's an offensive 3-second violation. Can't be camping in the paint. And the Bulls turn over. The Knicks got to get something going. Duhan with the ball, guarded by Derrick Rose. Duhan passes it to Melo. Melo passes it to Erlington. Erlington passes it back to Melo. Melo passes it back. Duhan passes it back to Melo. 4 on the clock. Tendra's going to have to pull it up, and it's no good. It's no good. Nova with the rebound. And Salmon's, what an acrobatic shot, but great defense. Duhan drives. He drives. He kicks it to Melo. Melo in the post. He kicks it back to Duhan. They double teaming. Duhan with Stoudemire. Throws it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire throws it to Melo. Melo back to Erlington. And no good. Jesus Christ. They cannot buy a bucket. Derrick Rose passes it to... and it's good. I don't know who shot that, but I think it was Miller. Duhan, he passes it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire passes it back to Melo. Melo catches and shoots, and it's no good. Damn it, Melo. Jesus, 0 points, 0 for 5. Melo's just... And Melo with the foul. Oh, this is not Melo. This was not Melo's debut, obviously. He debuted against the Bucks. But Melo has just been... I don't know, man. I don't know. If you see the Gatorade sign, that means he's fatigued. Yeah, so the bench is probably going to come in. Melo has not been producing. Stoudemire has, but Melo, no. You know, because I was just trying to experiment, you know, what if the Knicks had done what they did, you know, in that year, you know, because they were supposed to draft Curry that year, but they drafted Jordan Hill for some dumb reason. But, you know, I did a little experiment. What if, you know, the Knicks made the move to get Melo and Stoudemire, and this is your result. Stoudemire has been playing very well. Melo has not. He's, I don't know. Noah's probably going to be the player of the game. Third quarter coming up. I'm going to reset the rosters. I was just trying to see if, you know, with the additions of Melo and Stoudemire, would this team, and Smith, would this team be as great as advertised, and it wasn't. You know, I thought Melo was going to light it up, you know what I'm saying, but I guess. And then it's on Hall of Fame, so I don't know why Melo's playing like that, but, you know, it is what it is. Duhan drives, Duhan dribbles the ball, Duhan kicks it to Melo. Melo backs down. Melo's trying to get his first points. Melo shimmy shakes, and Melo gets it. Melo with his first field goal of the whole entire game. Rolls, dribbles, he backs down, he kicks it to Dang. What the hell? Is that a glitch? He just keep it popping his feet. Dang to Rose, and he drills it. Well, there's nothing you can do. That's Derrick Rose at his finest. Duhan dribbles, he backs down on Derrick Rose. He gives it. Oh my God, another turnover. He tried to give it to Melo, and he won. And won. And Luol Deng with an absorbed contact, and he gets it. What a finish. And the Bulls are trying to go up by 50. And then the bench is going to come in. The Knicks did not want it today, though. Boy, man. So all these people that said that the Knicks should have done this and done that, there you have it, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that they would have lost this game. They would have lost in real life if they did a series or if they did the season, but you could tell, man, like Melo has been off, you know. Melo drives in and he's no good again. Ah, Jesus. Stoudemire has only been the exciting factor in Heinrich, and the Chicago Bulls cannot damn miss, man. And another turnover. What do you know? Heinrich, and he lays it up. It is 51-27. And you can hear from the crowds booing. And Heinrich with the foul. Jesus Christ. Hey, man, this is not what I expected at all. You know, but it is what it is. Growing pains, right? Growing pains. You know?
A lot of times, turnovers come down to a player playing too fast, trying to do too much too quickly. So he's just got to slow down a bit, ramp it down just enough. And moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to speak with Vinny Del Negro. Cheryl?
Thanks, guys. He wants them to get out on the ring. He said the second.
Chris Donaldson is trying to drive. He's trying to drive. He backs down. He gives it to Erlington. Erlington gives it back to Chris. Chris gives it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire gives it to Melo. And Melo with his second basket of the day. 4 points.
Smooth sailing for Chicago.
But I think it's a little bit too late. Heinrich gives it to Page. Page gives it to somebody. And Stoudemire with the rebound. And Melo with the drive. And Melo cleans it up. Melo with 6 points.
But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. And another turnover. Stoudemire passes to Chris Duhon, and it's 33-51. Knicks are trying to make a comeback, but I guess it's a little bit too late. Too many turnovers, and Melo did not come alive at all. Heinrich gives it to Page. Page gives it to somebody. Johnson on the wing. He gives it to Heinrich, and Heinrich cannot get it. And Chris Calhoun gives it, he gives it back to Melo. Melo catches and shoots, and it misses. Erlington with the rebound. Gives it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire misses. And the kickball violation. Terrible performance by the Knicks, man. Did not expect the Knicks to come out. And you can see the highlights just... I mean, the bench outplayed us, man. That's... typical Knicks, though. Dang passes it to Noah. Noah is just standing there like a goofball. That should have been the 3-second violation. He gives it to Rose. Rose on the drive. Rose slicing the dice, and that's what he does best. Chris Duhon drives it up, and in the 48 seconds remaining, who's going to be the player of the game? I think Derrick Rose or Noah. This guy is either going to be Derrick Rose, and Melo hits it. Melo hits his first three-pointer. Melo, with the thing with Melo back then, he had to get going. Like, I know he missed a lot, but it would have, like, he would have to hit the small things. Like, he would have to do the little things to get himself going. And again, not a good game by Melo. Not a good game by the Knicks. The Knicks is just not into it. And Melo with the last, no. And Erlington not get it. And the final score in a double-digit victory, 55-36. Not really a good performance. And, of course, Derrick Rose gets the player of the game, the Jordan Brand of the game. He done it all. 6 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Could have been 26 points, 6 assists, steal, 1 rebound, 1 steal. But, you know, obviously he's going to get it. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, you know. But then, you know, this next team is going to get better. I'm going to do an association probably Sunday. Stay tuned for that. Or I might probably do it tonight. I don't know. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And, you know, if you want any more games, if you want to see LeBron James, if you want to see, you know, your favorite player, just, you know, let me know in the comment section down below, and I got y'all. So, I mean, yeah. But anyways, man, that'll do it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And till next time, take care of yourself and each other.